the online. We're gonna start online for a little bit, and then we're gonna do some other. We're gonna play some other games later on. So we are going. We are going to play some. I'm gonna back out real quick. We need. Oh, nope. I forgot I had my playbooks. Every time you play with people, like every time you play with another team that you don't know. Alright, let's play. Alright. Please, game. Please load. Please load. Please load. Please. I beg you, please load. Continue. Okay. Back out real quick. Alright. Let's play as the Chargers. I'm kidding. I'm not playing as the Chargers. You know what? We'll play as the Browns. Let's play as the Browns. We are going to. I'm gonna play as the Rams. Let's play as the Rams. Honestly, let's play as the. How about them Cowboys? That's what people usually say when you. That's what people usually say when Cowboys when the Cowboys draft something or they win a game. All right, let's play those Cowboys. I swear to God, if no one's playing. Come on. Alright guys, we are getting into a game right now. We are playing as I don't know what team we're playing as. But I know I have my playbooks all set up, which I'm going to do great, hopefully. Alright. Alright, let's get some game going. Alright. Come on, you darn game, load. Chris Harris. I don't know when. Like, I probably in the near future, they're probably gonna release a Madden 21.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas.
It is
and
the Cowboys
very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens.
Let's go. All right, let's do this.
This is taking about 7 yards
He does have
deep.
Lamar Jackson in the backfield, so that's going to be a little bit of a problem.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Don't worry, guys. I know how to stop Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson ain't nothing. Honestly, Lamar Jackson's literally nothing. He's nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
What I tell you? What did I tell you, Chad? Lamar Jackson's nothing. He's nothing.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson.
Told you. Let's go. Back to back. Good plays. That is how we do it.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off.
Let's go! Do not test the user!
Finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
That's how you do it.
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Let's go, baby!
First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Let's go, Dak. Possession.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
All right.
The safety that time, Tony Jefferson.
The defense for Buffalo. The defense for Baltimore. That's a totally different ballgame.
And 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up.
You're telling me that wasn't it?
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was.
Touchdown!
Touchdown! Cowboys.
That's how we do it, baby. That's how we do it.
2 yards out.
Let's go.
As his guys are able to
sir.
first here in this opening quarter.
I know
and
we don't talk about it enough,
is
but the intelligence
good.
level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe
See,
the smartest guys.
that is how you juke. You play as a running back, you literally juke.
You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
Usually, literally, when I played like earlier, like when this game first got released, I actually did not know how to
should have
juke.
stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 15-yard line. The Raven offense set at the
today,
line for this
actually,
next
since
drive.
I actually did some time now, I actually know how to play.
7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
I actually learned how to
juke. Very
juke.
Short pickup there across the 15 to the 16.
So, yeah.
The
I
last
just
run
wanted
got
to
a
take a
couple.
stream
Here's
with you
second and
guys.
8.
Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. If you guys do, make sure you guys give me a good subscribe. Let's go!
Go down. A Cowboys
Go
back.
down!
Leighton Vander Esch.
That is how you do it!
After the sack,
let's go!
Now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Jackson.
Oh!
And
no!
That is incomplete. I know he wants to
how did he not intercept that?
50-50 ball right
Are you
there
kidding
maybe
me?
was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to
oh
get
my
that
god!
one back.
I literally tipped it. I literally tipped it right off. I tipped it off.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive.
I didn't touch the ball. Alright, let's do this. Let's go, Elliott. So yeah, I actually, Ezekiel Elliott's one of my favorite running backs. Oh! Broken ankles!
He goes. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys
look at that, everyone like,
first.
woo!
Pretty effective open.
and like that, he's gone. And like that. I guarantee I'm gonna get a lot of rage quits. Just because I am juking a lot, and I'm gonna play as the Baltimore Ravens. Oh, okay. Some people believe that Lamar Jackson is overrated. Okay, yes he is, but no he's not. I don't know how to describe him, but yes he is. In my opinion, he's a good player. He is a good player. But sometimes is he overconfident? Yes. Because literally one hit literally one hit is gonna all it takes just for him to fumble the ball. But literally, like, if you literally like know how to use like Lamar Jackson, like if you play with him like every day day in, day out, you do good. You'll do fine. All right.
The NFL is on
San
EA
Francisco.
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens.
Versus an NFC team. All right. Let's hopefully this guy doesn't rage about me being...
It's a rematch of Super Bowl 47 -1 Harbaugh. The Ravens and 49ers are underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
All right, let's do this. All right, see. So we have been live for 11 minutes now, and I hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. If you guys, oh my god.
Here we go. Wait, 80! Watch the screen, watch the screen! Watch the screen, watch the screen!
So we're doing it.
Now the Georgia Southern man,
Let's go!
Matt Breida, calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Here we go.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
All right, let's do this. Gain of nothing. He gained nothing on it.
57 Hey, Alpha! Watch the twist, watch the twist! Man.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Okay.
The first catch of the game for George Kittle.
Good catch.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
So basically, if you even play in like Ultimate Team, you can still work. All right. Let's go, chat. Not much. How about you?
Here we go. Wait, 80! 57. Here we go, D.
Just playing some Madden.
Shoot! Black!
And I wish you luck, man.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
Used to have a coach who tells us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, you know, we're watching a computer screen, right?
Here we go.
They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Thirteen. 57's the mic. Watch 57. I'm on.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
Brandon, unless my eyes deceive me, I think they found a matchup that they're trying to exploit here, don't you? I mean, it's the second time they've gone to him here on this drive.
Yeah, opening drive. It's a tone setter, right? I think they're going to be looking his way a lot.
Yeah, and I think that the way things are going right now, they like him as a featured receiver. Let's see what kind of adjustments the defense is going to make to try and take that away.
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Hey, gun.
On second down, it's Coleman. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short.
Alert! Alert! Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Hey! Mike 7. Yo! Let's switch the head.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Burita. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Yeah, that was a good play, man. Good play. Nice screen pass.
Hasn't it been very accurate? Gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, it has to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
It's our time. It's our time, guys. It's our time. Watch the twitch. Watch the twitch. Switch, switch, switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things. But the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
57. Mike 57.
On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Domata Peko showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Either way, I think you're scoring either way.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Bring it. Tight dog. Tight dog. Tight dog. Hey, alert. 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 White. Mike's 57. 57's Mike. Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sixes instead of threes.
Nice opening drive.
A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle. Right? No big plays given up. No balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like that one?
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
I really wanted to take off. I don't know what I was thinking.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Kill. Check.
Jackson.
Oh,
and that's
what?
going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw is Jackson. Flushed out right. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
Oh, come on!
They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's
come on, man.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
All right. Got to pull something crazy here.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Come on, Ingram.
Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
He's going to take off with it.
What was that?
Before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Whoa! What was that? Oh my God!
They go play action now. Jackson.
Let's go, Snead! Let's go, Snead!
Finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Man, you had some good. Man, you had some good D on that play.
Yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now.
Instead
of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis.
How was I not in?
On either side.
So his job is a little bit easier.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground.
Surprised I wasn't in there.
It just never materialized.
So 3rd and goal.
Let's go!
Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Now, let's not forget that was all set up by the 4th down conversion earlier in the drive.
Would have been a complete letdown if the drive doesn't culminate this way, wouldn't it? If you're going to go for it on 4th down, your intention is to make sure you get a touchdown out of the drive, and that's exactly what they did. Converted, and then converted a second time for 6 points.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
All right.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Go.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
Yes, sir!
One that's
Yes, sir!
Picked off by Tony Jefferson.
Let's go!
The ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
After the interception, here's
Jackson. Nice.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of
Man,
there.
you almost had that. You almost had that interception.
Zone, but it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's third down.
I don't know what I'm thinking now. What am I doing? Come on.
They go play action with Jackson.
Oh, come on!
And it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
Man, good D, man, good D.
Well,
I try to fit it in there to Snead.
Offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time,
I don't know why Sherman couldn't do that during the Super Bowl.
57 to Mike. Mike 57. 11. Here we go again. Bravo. 57 to Mike.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Good tactics, man. Calling a timeout. Stop the clock.
Here we go.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Let's get in there now. 11. 57's right.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Hey, Foxtrot. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Let's make these babies cry.
I got you.
Let's make these babies cry all the way, man.
Black. Hey, go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Here we go. 180. It's just me.
How's it? Oh, I thought I'm like, how's it second down? I forgot you spiked it.
6. 13. 5. 57's Mike 57. Now let's run.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So it wasn't the line that jumped that time, the second level.
No, that's a great observation because most of the time it's those guys up front so eager to get off on the snap. They do it, but in this case, you're exactly right. Second level, probably because they moved up to the first level, and that hurts them.
Mike's 57's Mike.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
21. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Second and 5 now.
Let's go!
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face the third and long.
Last couple seconds of the second quarter.
Two. Bang. Alert 3. 11.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo.
Yes, sir.
And he's going to go down again.
Let's go.
Matt Judon able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
Here
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he's in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel as time expires in the first half. And once again, the 49ers are back out in play.
I will lend you my applause. Good play.
That will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Man, I didn't expect that to happen. Holy God.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach,
first down, let's
go. Give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
On first down, it's Ingram, and they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Those are the type of runs that we did not see from him in the first half, but a good start to the third quarter.
And I know what everyone's thinking that's watching this. They did a great job adjusting at the half. Oftentimes you don't make adjustments. You just dial into your game plan a little bit better, and maybe they're starting to make some headway.
Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. Space to maneuver at the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The sack on first down took him out of a traditional running play and put him in a passing situation, but didn't stop him from running anyway, did it?
No, I was surprised when he took off. I thought, oh, he's got some space. He might pick up 5, 6, 7 yards. He goes all the way and picks up the first. He's going to take off with it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They'll run on first down. Ingram, and they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. And now Jackson will look to throw it.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot
Jackson's
that you just can't make.
like, get
Sometimes
off
you have to
me.
take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that.
Touchdown! Let's go!
Touchdown, Baltimore! Nick Boyle there to make the grab. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Wait, did you think I was going to fake it? Oh.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Josh Bynes just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here's Thomas. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. And there we saw rolling right out of the pocket. Maybe his momentum taking him toward that sideline led him a little too far.
Yeah, that is difficult, isn't it? Plus, you're closing down your space, right? You're shortening the field for your receivers. And their inclination is to go towards the sidelines as fast as the quarterback is as well. Hard for them to throttle down and leave themselves with enough room to stay in bounds and catch the ball.
Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, last quarter. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. It's complete to Snead. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. Now Jackson on first down. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. On second down, Ingram. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But
get in there.
Into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram, his second touchdown of the night as the Ravens push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Hey, switch gears, switch gears. Switch.
Now it's Jackson. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25. At the 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. 15 for the Niners there and a first down. Garoppolo gives to Breida. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. I got you, son. Hey, echo. Check Mike 57.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
21. Here we go. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Hey, let's get some head.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 43. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I thought that was going to be intercepted.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset.
11.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
1, Omaha. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Coming to you. Hey, orbit. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Throwing on 2nd down, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more.
Kittle had
possession
double
coverage on him. Made it very tough for him to get the ball.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Matt Judon in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Come on.
That has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Here's Jackson being chased out left. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. Jackson dancing to his left. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead. You've got to protect it. And he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Throwing is Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And the 49ers are going to get the football back.
Slam, slam, slam. Hey, Haywood. Hey, come on, man.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
One interception is done.
Second and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. One final try now for Garoppolo. And that's caught for the additional 2 points. It'll only matter to the final scoreline, and that is the final act of this game. Well, at least at the very end, there's something to take away. They lost the game, but got in the end zone, got a 2-point conversion as well. I don't know, though. In the end, you still lost the football game.
You still lost the game, but maybe they were just capitalizing on the flurry at the end, right? You scored the touchdown, keep the momentum going, go for 2. Maybe they're working on something for down the road. As you said, it doesn't matter. You lose the game, but you finish with a touchdown.
And that is how you win a game. That is how you win. Let's go. We're going to play as the Browns. We're going to play as the Browns. Let's see how good we do with the Browns. The Browns. The team that has the team that has sucked forever. They have. It is true. They are terrible. I don't think, not in like so many years, that they are going to win a Super Bowl. The Browns are not going to win a Super Bowl ever. I guarantee the Titans will go to the Super Bowl this year.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. See how good the Browns do.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, my God, this dude's so slow. He's so slow.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Dude. You're so slow.
Let's go.
Protect. 180.
Mike 54. Switch out.
See what Chubb can do.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Come on, Nick.
A gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
180. Hey, alert.
From the 27.
Come on, Mayfield. Get off, Mayfield.
Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Here's Mayfield.
Oh, my God.
He's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Oh, my God.
Picked off Byron Jones.
Come on.
The return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
I had it.
Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
47. 53, check 53. Let's go, let's go.
From the 35 on second down.
He dropped it. Let's go.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Elliott. He's got the first down.
Oh, my God.
Midfield. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Come on, Cleveland.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Come on, Cleveland. Do something good. Beat the Cowboys.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Cowboys didn't do very good this season.
Hey, we got Mike.
Now Prescott.
Oh, come on!
And it's incomplete. The intended receiver, Tavon Austin. And it's 3rd and 4.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position.
Oh, I wanted
stand
that
excellent
interception
coverage
so
and bat the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This is Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand,
see, guys, this is what I said. This is why I said what I said.
You go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
They can't block the run.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive.
And he will take it in for a Cowboy score.
Oh, my God. If I was playing someone like the Chiefs.
As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Forbath, the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Forbath is sent it away now following the touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
What the?
Down here at about the 17-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mayfield eluding the pressure right.
Let's go, Beckham.
And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Aaron knows it's going to be a bad game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Please.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Had to pass there, third and long on your own side of the field. Just couldn't come up with anything.
That's why teams always talk about having to win the early downs, meaning you've got to gain yardage and set yourself up for third and short, because when it's third and long, the odds go down significantly trying to pick up the first down, even throwing the football.
They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is incomplete. Chidobe Awuzie there to make.
I am not dealing with the Browns no more. Nope. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Titans. Titans. Apparently you guys love to see the Titans, because apparently they beat us in the Super Bowl. Not the Super Bowl, the wild card. Let's go! Alright, let's go. Alright, let's play some more Madden. Here we go!
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, let's
They'll
go.
bring it back to just about the 25,
right,
call it the 24-yard line.
All right, let's get this game on the road. All right, here we go. See what these fellas can do.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams.
Oh my God, and he's gone.
Now. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Packers. Jamal Williams, 76 yards. As his guys are able to strike first.
Did he just say Jamal Williams?
But they said they wanted to have some explosive runs.
Jamal Williams
to start the game.
Not Jamal. What kind of name is Jamal?
Because you spend all week saying, stop the run. I don't care who you're playing. You don't want to get run over. You don't want to get run past. And they have both. Over-committing in the secondary, and he just went stepping past them and is still running, essentially.
One play, and he hits pay dirt.
Hey, enough! Pugsy, enough! Pugsy!
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. On second down, here's Henry.
Get off!
He is met in his
seriously,
tracks
get
behind
off the guy.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. Going deep for Walker. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drives. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Come on.
They got a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They are going for it. It's Tannehill.
Let's go, Davis!
And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. A first down carry for Henry.
I can't get off with I can't.
Quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. This is Henry. They'll get 4 on second down, but it leaves them with third and still 9 to go. On third down.
Yep.
It's Henry.
And
they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I don't know why. I can't get open Henry. Like, seriously, I can't.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker.
Come on.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
I got this.
Now the man from Utah.
You ain't getting that touchdown, not today.
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's right, he was folded like a lawn chair.
To start out, here's second and 11. From midfield, here's under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on third and long. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's go.
They took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down.
How about this offense already feeling good about themselves with a touchdown already in their first drive? It's certainly come out firing, even though that one was incomplete.
With the 7-0 lead, more apt to take a shot like that downfield?
Hey, you're one to the good. Go ahead and try and press your advantage.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Get Henry going. Henry going.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Now after the loss, they come up second and 11 from the 19-yard line. Now it's Henry.
Keep going.
Takes this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus
That's
far.
right.
After that last run,
That's right.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able
Don't worry,
to get
I'll get it going. Don't worry, I'm going to get it going. Don't worry, I'm going to get it going.
They'll try and throw for it.
Give me that first. Let's go.
Walker complete.
Let's go.
To the 32, good enough for a first
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. On first down, Henry. The tackle made by Blake Martinez.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. The Titans on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. To throw is Tannehill. It's caught.
I caught it.
Michael Pruitt. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. 22 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll run for it with Henry. And he's getting the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
What?
Curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw, Tannehill. And Walker has it. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Right, first down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down. So 4th down coming. We still haven't seen a punt yet. At least here, they're in a reasonable spot to go for.
This I can understand. Some of the others, not so much.
Here we go on 4th. Tannehill.
Let's go.
Completes it to Davis. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. Now Tannehill is dropped by Davis. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one good for a pickup at 15 for Tennessee. Tannehill now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's first down. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are now on the board.
That is how you score a touchdown.
Nearly 30 minutes of football. That touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Let's go.
We'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go. We tied it up. We tied it up.
This is fielded a couple
Let's go.
yards
We tied
deep.
it up.
And he'll make
Not
it across
today.
the 20
You ain't getting past.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's right.
Offense ready to get their
Let's
next
go. We
drive
tied it up.
underway.
We tied it.
And
We
we're
tied
under a
it.
minute to go here. What's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple
nice
completions,
hit.
just
Nice
bring
hit.
them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Tackle made there by Kamale Correa. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
All right, here we go. Oh, jeez.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And
No.
obviously not fooling anybody
I'm
here
not
as they
letting
stop him behind
2,
the line of scrimmage.
1.
First half in the books. You're watching.
That's how you train up. That's how you train up the clock. Like,
welcome back.
You go to halftime.
Over. We are ready
That's how you do
for
it.
quarter number
Let's go.
3
Get the ball.
alongside
Get the ball.
Charles
Get the
Davis.
ball for
I'm Brandon Gordon.
Second half.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown
here we
apiece.
go.
7-7 our
Here
score.
we go.
This fielded a few
Here
yards into the
we
end
go.
zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Who do you think this is?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to
going
begin
in and
the
out of
half.
my stream.
What do they have dialed
He's
up
at work.
that'll give them an advantage?
He's going
to
in
move
and
the ball
out watching my
downfield?
stream.
Let's find out what they have dialed up. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
He's
Now
at
a
work.
nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Adrian Amos,
I don't know
the
why he's
safety,
watching
able
me.
to make
Ask
the
him.
play. They work again from the 38 on
Yeah,
2nd
I
and
know
10.
the drill.
And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. Kevin King with a pick.
Get him.
And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard
Come
line.
on. You're not going. You're not going, dog.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
Ooh.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second
You want
down.
to test this D? Come on. Come test it. Test it. I dare you.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. That's Geronimo Allison.
Come on, man.
Get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 14 yards. Good for a Packer first down. Now a first down carry by Jones.
I don't think so.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
I do not think so, man.
Run sets up a
You're not scoring.
Down.
I won't allow you to.
On that play.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. We see a lot of that in today's NFL, brother.
And that time we do indeed get for a loss. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Come on.
They're going to line up to go for this on fourth down. Rodgers stays on the field.
Come on.
Rodgers to throw for it on fourth. Yes! And that is going to be incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Yes, sir. It gives
One
me a
play,
first
and they're
down.
already just shy of midfield. Derrick Henry.
Get off!
And the result
You're literally
here,
off my
pick up
neck.
of 8.
I don't
Leaves him with 2
appreciate
to go on
I
second
don't
down.
appreciate that very much. I don't appreciate that very much.
Again, it's Henry.
Oh, my God.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Yeah, Henry fighting for the marker, but I don't think he got there. He did not.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
They'll run. It's Henry.
Get the first.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40.
Yes, sir.
They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Last quarter.
Runs
Let's go.
on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Back now in Nashville. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
42 to Mike. X3. 218. Check me, Griffin.
On first down, Tannehill. Forced out to his left.
You thought I was gonna run with Henry? I don't think so.
That, and it's second down.
On the step. 61. Match box. Right.
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The Titans on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Are you kidding me?
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
You're getting catch, buddy. What'd I tell you?
I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Again, it's Jones. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. You know they'd love nothing more than to get a 3 and out here after having the interception.
And it also tells you a little bit about how they feel about their leader, right? Their quarterback throws an interception in the previous series. They're trying to help him out here with a big stand.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on what could be a pivotal 3rd and goal now in a tie ball game.
Yes!
Can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jaquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Partner, you absolutely cannot take a sack in that situation. Now, it's also 4th down.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through.
All right.
And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it.
Still
if the other
have
team scores,
time.
They scored too
Still
soon.
got time. I
Hold
got to
on.
pick my plays.
They managed the clock exactly right.
I can come back. I'm going to come back. I guarantee.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be... Pressure there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander.
That's
and they will take over at the 29-yard line. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And
Don't
that's
think
gonna
so.
Be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
One interception. That's all it takes.
Hey, take 26. Right there in the middle. 55. You don't want none. Pick up the ball.
Rodgers to throw. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Let's go one more.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams.
No!
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Rodgers gives this to Jamal Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 11 yards, and that should just about do it. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
You still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
That's fielded in the end zone.
Come on.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
Like I have no choice.
Set to begin the drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. Yep. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly. Then they'll take it from there.
He's going to let it fly. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I have no choice. I have no.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They snap it to Tannehill.
Yep.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
You can't stop me.
Yep, just knee it.
Rodgers will take a knee here,
game,
and that should be all she wrote. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
Can't believe I lost that game. What happened that game? What happened? Let's go Saints. Alright, we're having another match. I hope I can win this match. I'm hoping. I'm fingers crossed. Fingers flipping crossed. I can win this match. I'm hoping.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Wide 80.
Right here.
First carry for James Conner. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target. And it's third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Von Bell up to make the tackle. On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run forward with Connor. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Set. 180. Check, check. 154.
On 1st down, it's Connor, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
From the 38, Roethlisberger, and he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll be a gain of 17 at a Pittsburgh first.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Black 80. Right there, 54 Mike. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Boswell. And it's now a 7-0 game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
I will let you choke on your
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Yeah, he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Here's Breeze to throw. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Jared Cook, the tight end, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Breeze. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Bud Dupree. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Upside down.
So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this...
Oh, come on!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 11. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Check. Spin. Slam. Check the 6. Pull it high.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. Steps away to his left.
Come on!
Let this go for the end zone.
Get out of here!
Be knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for.
Buddy.
They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Roethlisberger. He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Ben to throw again. He's going to launch it for Washington.
I don't think so!
It away, and it falls down incomplete.
I like the boldness, and I like that they took a shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, it's Samuels. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield.
The sexy bag.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Jalen Samuels, 62 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they're dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game. And that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the
Oh, my God!
And he finds Cook. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 21
Off the
yards
top of
there.
his hands, right into Cooks.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
It wasn't even the guy I was going to pass to.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy.
Okay, that was a catch.
Now Breeze. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 3rd and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here. Escaping the pressure right. They complete it to Hill. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Are you serious? That was a 4th down?
Double dog. That's the way. Easy.
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger.
Oh, my.
Washington's got it. He won't go down. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Throw the football!
Receiver, and he's brought down. Bud Dupree getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
To try again after the sack. Breeze, he'll run it. Now Breeze wants the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they'll have a short field to work with.
It's already too late. It's too late. It's too late. Forget me. Let me know inside my brave eyes. One of my favorite songs, chat. Every time we lie awake, never every hit we take. The feeling that I get, no, I haven't missed you yet. Hello?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Hey, one set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Now a first down throw. Watson eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. To throw again on 2nd down. Watson, the catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Watson. It's complete to Hopkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On the ground, this is Lamar Miller. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
Set. 19. Check. Watch 54. Rip left.
On first down, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they look at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, just keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Watson on first down. Flushed out right. He's going to take off. And he's in. It's a Houston Texans touchdown. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line.
Let's see what your offense has, man.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. The first carry for C.J. Prosise. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. First down, Seahawks. On first down, Prosise.
Let's go.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. Looking to throw on 2nd down.
Yes, sir!
And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Got the interception.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter. After the interception, here's Watson. He'll buy some time right. Now he'll put... Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. After 1, 7-0.
Oh, I knew I should have slid.
Sports.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check 3, check 3. Check 31, check 31.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
A 2nd down carry for Prosise. And takes this one across the 35 to the 36, a gain of about 4.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on the 9. Single receiver.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. Well, I'm not totally privy to what went on with their offensive meetings, but, Charles, something tells me that one wasn't in the plan.
Yeah, when we had our production meeting, they didn't exactly share that with us. but I'm pretty sure that on the play sheet, the run backwards into your own end zone play was not written down.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Kill, kill, kill. Check 37. Check 37.
The drive starts with C.J. Procise. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham.
Rush in, rush in, rush in.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt. Well, it was 2nd and long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now it's Wilson. He hits his running back, Procise. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got some space here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. A big pickup of 38.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
On 2nd down, here's Miller. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Play action for Miller. Now Watson rolling to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try the air down with Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a 1st down.
Someone knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up that 1st down. Now, I'm not so sure about the technique in getting there, but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly. He knew where he needed to get, because remember, if he slides, when that derriere dips, if you will, that play's over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Yeah, been working on it for a little bit. Now it's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
That's it, buddy. We gonna work.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
10.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet, they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. From the 27, Wilson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. It's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
No way. No way was that caught. No way.
On first down, Wilson. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he'll finally be taken down, but he gets inside the Houston 20. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. Wilson going to hand it to Procise. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. From the 16, Wilson.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
36 power.
Watch the ship. 36.
Check.
Jim. 22. Jet. Bomber. 22. Jet. Bomber.
They'll run it. This is Procise. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. C.J. Procise taking it in. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
Bang out. Bam.
Come on.
Now Wilson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And in the third quarter here, they were trying to push that to a 3-point game, but instead it'll stay at 1.
And I'm a big proponent of not chasing points or going for 2 too early. But in this case, I understand why. You know, if you kick an extra point, you're just up 2, right? So a field goal still puts the other team ahead. So you go for 2 here and protect the field goal lead. They didn't get it done, though.
Let's go.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. So the illegal forward pass also costs them a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, And then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. Now Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. He'll try and run it. He'll get the first down. And now look at this.
Thank you.
The fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play. But prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. A pass there over the middle to start things out. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Watson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. That's Ziggy Ansah, the number 5 pick in 2013, credited with a sack. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached.
Yeah, I just did. Just quit on you, buddy. How you feel? I can't win. Meh.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a short time ago. This crowd, they love their 49ers, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. And we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Los Angeles Rams. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bring up 180. Hold on.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Here's Gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They are going for it. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. Goff now looking to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off around the 41. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And now a shot into coverage downfield is complete. That's good for 28 yards. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a throw here to his running back. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jerick McKinnon, 28 yards as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield.
So this is probably going to be my last Madden.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
It's probably like some Last of Us or Modern Warfare or something like that. So yeah, I'm not going to just be playing Madden.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Here's Goff.
Oh, my God!
And now it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
They're too quick.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Down to Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Joker, 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 Joker. 11.
Throwing on 2nd down. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. Touchdown!
Possession game, yeah.